Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We back like we never left. Yes, it's the Yeah We Talk Like This podcast, and we're here, man. Before we get to jumping, before we get into all this, which we will, y'all make sure y'all follow us, y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment, like, share, and do all that stuff, man. Also hit the notification bell so when we drop some new fire, y'all don't know. Also, follow us on our Instagram page. Yeah, We Talk Like This for real. The number 4 real. Yeah, We Talk Like This for real. I am Steve Brown. You can follow me on Instagram, Comic Steve Brown. Also on my Facebook fan page, Comedian Steve Brown. Yeah. To my right, to your left, or to your left, to my right. I don't know if you cockeyed or not. My man, Jack Thriller.
Hey, what's up, man? I represent for all the cockeyed people out there and the one-eyed people out there, people with our problems and whatnot. I read to kids on the weekend and whatnot, or with my CNI friends. And yeah, follow me at Jack Thriller, spelled the right way. I really appreciate y'all tuning in.
That is.
There it is.
We waiting on you, sir.
Oh, I didn't know. You introduced Jack. I thought you was going to introduce me.
You normally introduce him first.
Exactly. But it's all good. Lab Love, L-A-V-L-U-V. Everything's Comedian Lab Love, L-A-V-A-V. It's at the bottom of the screen. Anything going away. So, yeah, L-A-V. Instagram, Twitter, everything. OnlyFans page, FarmersOnly.com. All them pages. Everything's Comedian Lab Love. I want to be consistent across the board. I want you to know what you get. Matter of fact, how y'all doing today? It is, no, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
It's always about him, ain't it,
Hey, you took me to dinner. And we got Sean Larkins, man.
That's right, man.
The incomparable Sean Larkins, man.
Incomparable. Hey, this is Sean Larkins. Back in the ATL, they invited me down. This is like their third, fourth time inviting me over here. I said, I ain't got nothing going on tonight. So I'll pull up on you. I'll go and mess with these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we'll take that.
No, I appreciate you.
As long as you're here.
These are my peers, yes.
Hey, man,
Phenomenal talent.
Tell the people how to follow you, man.
Sean _Larkins, SEAN _Larkins. That's right. That's it.
It's so many different ways to spell Sean.
But only the one right way.
Ooh, I see what you did.
You see what I did?
Hey, come on now.
Deep.
Can you put a ding? Oh,
Hey.
Hey, man, and listen, and Sean, now he's coming in here with stuff to talk about already. Now, usually when we have guests, they don't have nothing to talk about. First of all, Sean is gonna tell us about how he used to get beat by his dad. Then he's gonna talk about this thing with relationships and all that. Sean, you put up a very interesting post on your social media.
Set the internet on fire last week.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It was,
yes,
yes, with well over 500 views.
Ooh.
Well over.
Well over.
I'm gonna broke that motherfucker, man.
You went... it ain't quite go viral.
We went.
Viral.
So let's talk about this topic, man. Let's talk about this topic.
Well, the topic is I just noticed something, and I don't know if everybody else knows. Now, what I'm trying to get people is to notice it, that there seems to be a concerted effort to pit men against women, really black men against black women.
Right.
And my answer is, where's the love? Where's the common ground? Every post I see is bad bitches or boss bitches versus high value men, and it's versus
For real niggas.
right. And I love Kevin Samuels. I agree with most of what he says, and I think what his ultimate goal was to have men and women be married. In his own way. Right. But what it seems to me is that everything that he was talking about was maybe driving us further and further apart.
Or misconstrued.
I think it's misconstrued. I agree with Sean. But I think the reason why what Kevin Samuels was saying was misconstrued, and if we're going to jump into it, let's jump all the way into it. Women hate to be held accountable. Not just black women, women period.
Yeah.
It is, and then when you ever notice, you tell a woman she did something wrong to you, it's always a reason, and that reason usually involves something you have done.
Blame shifting.
Yeah, it usually involves, well, I wouldn't have did this. Well, what about when you?
Yeah. Right.
Like, what does that have to do with anything? So I think that led to Kevin. So it was never Kevin Samuels. They never received what he had to say.
Never received.
Some
women did.
Yeah.
Some women.
Take it.
Most didn't.
No.
Because think about it. If they received what he was saying, the majority, they wouldn't have celebrated his death. You had some women just really
They was A-Town stomping.
A party because this man died. But all because he was calling you out on your BS.
Yeah.
But then it's funny that you guys say that because I beg to differ. But the majority of the people that were listening to Kevin Samuels were women, and I feel like even if they didn't disagree with what he was saying, I think it was more like, oh man, this nigga is giving up all of our secrets.
Well, you know what? Kevin Samuels to the women, I feel like, or most people, he was that guy you love to hate. He was like a Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. Like, man, this dude. I would say
this. I think for men, what we liked about him was he would literally tell women, shut up.
Yeah.
And if every man that you know would love to tell women, shut up.
Listen.
Just shut up.
Shut up.
And they would shut up.
Yeah. He was telling them, shut your ass up.
Yeah, Jack. Now,
shut your ass up.
Now, let me tell you why I disagree with you, Jack. From the women watching it standpoint, I think, like, one of the things that, and I never forgot this, what's Rush Limbaugh?
Uh-huh.
People hated Rush Limbaugh. But Rush Limbaugh said one time, and I was like, wow. He was like, people think I'm rich and I get the ratings I get because so many people love me. He say, no, a large portion of people hate me.
Right.
He say, I'm who I am because of the people who hate me.
Yep.
The people who hate me push my ratings. And they will tune in and listen to my show and hate me just so they can get mad at what I say it.
Exactly.
Listen, nobody hated Trump more than CNN, but they
Talked about him
wish to God he
constantly.
was back in office to get them views.
Get them
Yes,
ratings.
sir.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
Them
sir.
ratings. Yep.
But
Totally agree.
But this is my thing about women, and they hated it, but he never called one of them. Mm-hmm. They all called him.
Facts.
Speak your mind.
And this is interesting to me. Like, if I'm a 5'2" woman and I'm over 200 pounds, but in my head, I think I'm a 10. Yeah. I think I'm a dime. If I really think I'm a dime, I don't need to call nobody.
Right.
I don't got to call nobody to certify who I am. If I'm a dime, I'm a dime. Well, I'm going to call Kevin Samuel knowing he ain't going to say I'm a dime.
Jack, you know what? Sean ain't going to ever get no ass again when this happens.
He don't mess with 5'2" women that's 200 pounds.
Oh, yeah. They use 5'10", 230.
That's not him.
5'10", 230.
Yeah, you got him all the way messed up.
I think the thing about that is, because like then I would hear women say, well, what about the dudes? And we're dudes are the reality. Most dudes, we know what we messed up at. If we a big dude, we know we're a big dude. If big dudes, fellas tend to embrace what people find fucked up about us. Mm-hmm. And we turn it into either positive or we just, like, if you dark as shit in the name, now your nickname is Black. Everybody call you Black. And when people say, why they call you Black? Nigga, because you don't see me. See what I'm saying? Big dude. What's up, big man? You become big man in the hood. No, we embrace all of our fucked up
Black
shit.
got a point.
Let me say this. And he didn't talk to a lot of men. He might have had one, maybe two men a show. But when he talked to men, he dogged they asses out. And I didn't know one man who was mad at Kevin Samuels. If I looked at it and I saw him dogging men, I was like, oh, I need to get my stuff together.
Yeah. It was an even slate. Everybody got the same thing.
Because you know what it is, too? One thing that was magical about Kevin Samuels inside that same regard, when the women that he would put into check, it's a lot of guys that put them on pedestals, and he was giving them the business.
Yeah,
and they didn't like that because now you're taking away from the pool of men that would have normally went goo goo gaga over them instead of seeing them for what they really are.
Hey man, you know what?
You know what?
Another thing to me, it showed that Kevin Samuel was pretty much exposing ain't shit women.
No. I won't say that. I will not say that.
No, what I mean by that is women who try to play the role like they're just so much and you got to do this to get me and this and that. And then when he started really exposing them and reading them on who they really are, now they be like, okay, now I need to sit my ass down.
Well, that wasn't it either.
You don't think so?
No.
Look, so I want to tell you the other side of my discussion was there's a lot of boss boss bitches out there.
Right.
And there's a lot of
What's the boss bitch and what's a bad bitch?
boss bitch and bad bitch. And there's a lot of men that will go online like these boss bitches page and you ain't never gonna be no wife, or why you twerking at Burger King? Like,
Why you worried about that?
that's exactly why your simp ass worrying about what these women do. Women don't care what you think.
At all.
They don't give a shit what you think.
Them eyelashes let you know that.
Look, they don't see you.
They
see
don't
you.
care what you think. Stop going on their page. Oh, you need to do this. Your little comment ain't gonna change who she is.
But if you were doing that, it's something wrong with you. You ain't got shit going. Why are you on this woman's page worried about commenting?
Yep.
Commenting about her twerking at the fucking
Let me say,
car
I
wash.
don't
What
like
kind of man are you to even
Let me
be
tell you something.
putting a woman
If
down?
I'm driving by and I see you twerking at the car wash, I'm probably gonna hit somebody from behind, especially if you fine.
Yeah.
If you fine as hell, I'm gonna bust somebody's fucking Lexus in the back. I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna try to fuck her too.
I didn't say that, Jack. You going to
But what I'm saying
But
is,
this is me. This is me.
but what I'm saying is, this whole thing
freak, Jack.
is dividing black folks as opposed to bringing us together. And is there a
disagree.
concerted effort?
I
Is there
disagree.
somebody putting this out there to divide us as a people?
I
as
believe
opposed
it
to
is.
bringing us
No.
I believe, dude, anything, they're hitting us, our race, with all types of
Everything.
tactics to divide us. And that, to me, you recognize is one of them. A lot of people ain't gonna recognize it, but
Yeah,
but
I
if you sit
recognize it.
back
I
and
just
think
kept
about
seeing it.
Yeah, because you do see it a lot. Whereas the bad bitches against the boss niggas, or the boss niggas against the hood niggas. It's always something. It's nothing about, okay, let's bring it together and make this some real power shit. I haven't seen a post like that yet.
I'm tired of arguing with black women. I don't want to argue no more. When we find some time to love on each other. And I know that ain't controversial. I know that ain't popular, but we don't grow as a people till we find some commonality.
It's something to think about.
I don't think that the Kevin Samuels are the bad bitches and boss bitches versus the real niggas and the what is the other niggas?
High value men.
The high value men. I don't think that it's a division in that. I think a conversation has been started, and what's going on right now, we trying as people to get to the bottom of it. I think that we all talking. It's all on the table now, and we are. I think the mask is off, and everybody can see everybody for what they truly are. Whether it's got something to do with classism, whether it's got something to do with just vanity, financial shit. I think it's just all on the table now, and you finally recognizing, who you trying to talk to. Now the problem comes in is, are you trying to line yourself up and talk to somebody that's out of, I ain't gonna say out of your league, but somebody you ain't got no business.
Out of your league,
Somebody you ain't got no business talking to.
right.
I went out. Listen, I went on a date with a girl and she was out of my league. I ain't.
What is out of your league, Sean?
Yeah. What made you say she was out of your
I
league?
wouldn't say out.
That's
okay,
a lie.
I won't say out of my league. I would say like
Hell,
this.
any woman you want
She
to,
did not align with the values in which the
Like what? Like give me an example. Like what do you mean say?
Laugh. I think what he mean by out of his league.
Let this man tell me what he means.
right over here.
Come on, what he mean?
There you go.
Damn, tell me.
I see
if
it.
I see a girl,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
let's say I'm on a dating app, all right, and I see a girl, not beautiful, but if I see 3-4 name brands, I see her sitting in front of whatever, I'm swiping left. I don't care how you look. That just ain't. And again, and goes back to what I was talking about. She just ain't for me.
Oh.
There's somebody for her. I'm not gonna dog her out. You know what? Because that's her values. What me dogging out gonna change about her?
Oh,
that's who she is.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm
But
glad.
she
you
ain't
cut
out
me
of
off.
your league.
I'm glad.
Okay, she ain't. She's not just for me.
You know, when you said out of your league, I thought you was thinking like, well, she just too much for me. I'm like, that's what I was thinking.
There's a lot of that too. It's a lot. Well, too much. It's too much.
No.
going on there,
What
yeah.
I mean by that is she's a high value woman, and I ain't got no business even trying to talk to her. That's what I was like. No, hell.
I mean, if I'm listening to Kevin Samuel, I ain't got 25 grand in the bank account. First of all, why am I out here even dating?
Okay,
I need to be getting myself together. I need to be getting my my life together before I'm out here trying to ruin someone woman's life.
Under the Kevin Samuel rules.
But you know what?
Hold on. See, this is the problem right
here we go. Here we go.
This is a problem.
Here we go.
Why do you have to go save up your money to start creating?
That's what Kevin Samuel said. That's what he's saying. That was the Kevin Samuel.
But a lot of people think like that.
Yeah, but this,
Go ahead, Jack.
Kevin Samuels is a human, and we're giving him more credit than he deserves as far as he's just a man.
True.
He's just a man. I'm gonna take my broke ass and I'm gonna approach any woman that I'm interested in at the time.
Exactly.
Because tomorrow is not promised to me.
So get that ass.
Today.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that don't know how this season of BMF is gonna end.
Live your life like it's your last.
They don't know. They gonna die.
Get some ass and pay your bills. But wear a condom just in case it ain't.
Just in case it ain't.
Just in case it.
And then maybe you shouldn't wear a condom. Because what if you about to die? What if you're about to die?
Put your seed down there.
Go put your seed down there. Plant your seed, man.
Jack, you know what? You say something.
But your seed gonna die when you die, though. So it don't.
Sounds so good.
You got deadly seed. It's gonna die when you die.
Hey,
Your
you know
DNA is destined for failure.
And the thing is, man, you gotta look at it like this too, man. People are not dating for love anymore. People are dating for stability.
Right. Stability, security.
That's what it is.
Well, I would say that. Now,
Go ahead.
No. I think one of the problems I just think with relationships, period. I think there's a new concept. I think people are being fed that relationships don't work.
Yeah.
That's what they're being fed.
Yeah.
And the things and we live in a society where we don't push hard work.
Right.
Everybody wants.
I'm one of them people.
Yeah.
I want it to be easy. Why can't it be a honeymoon?
And that's the thing about it. And that's not
Always.
And that's not how
That's not
strong relationships work. They're gonna have some highs, they're gonna have some lows. You got to go through some stuff, and you got to work. It is an everyday work, and I just don't think we're in a space right now, unfortunately, where people want to put in that work. They want it to be easy, and they think relationships happen like they see in movies and TV shows, and that's just not the case.
But it could be. But the thing is, I think his thing is, and mine too, is people are pushing against that now. They're just pushing like, man, we just should fight and this and that and be done with it. You know, and that's what I'm seeing in our culture. You know, because it is every time you see it, when you go online, you see what he was saying, bad bitches against a worthy.
And the thing about the algorithm is, if that's what you watch,
that's what it's gonna feed you.
It's gonna keep pumping to you until it starts getting in your head. Oh, this is real.
But Sean, you know what? Jack made a good point about now you and other people putting it out there for the conversation to be had.
To be changed. Maybe
this
we can
is
change.
the problem.
Yeah.
This is the problem to me is, and I'm not to hear say all or whatever, but the problem is, thank you. I appreciate that, Jack. Put your hand up. So the problem to me is,
listen,
like you said, women.
What
don't
y'all not gonna do is sit on this show and pitch woo. That's what y'all not gonna do.
No, he can't see my.
Y'all already took him to dinner, so clearly this is a budding relationship.
Hey man, me and Jack, we became really good friends. We looked in each other's eyes. Well, I looked into that one eye. We cried.
Clearly. Clearly
Together.
at dinner.
Together. So what I'm saying is, it's gonna always be a problem because, like you said.
Did you walk him to his door after dinner?
Yes, I did all that.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. So
Jack, did you invite him in for a nightcap?
I'm not like that. What I told him, if you want a cheap chick, you better
Go down to Freaknik.
Come on now.
Okay.
So that is. So
Just
anyway,
trying to see what the status is. That's
shut up. So anyway,
It's complicated.
if the conversation is had, it's not gonna go anywhere because, like I said, women don't want to be held accountable. They want us to express how fucked up we are, but when we turn it back on them and give them that mirror, they don't want to see it. So we gonna always have this problem.
Yeah, and again, we gonna always look at it from a man's point of view. Women gonna always look at it from a woman's point of view.
Yeah.
How we ever gonna come together?
I think the trick to coming together is not necessarily thinking your way is the right way. See, this relationships don't work on the man way or the woman way. The relationships. See, two people get together, and then what happens is if you get together and you gonna be together and y'all gonna be married and all this stuff right here, then the way you do it has to become non-existent. And the way she do it has to become non-existent. And what you have to do is slowly over time create a way that y'all do it. See what I'm saying?
Give and take.
that's all.
That real union.
But it's a whole. But that's a whole new way, and that new way may have some pieces of you. It may have some pieces of her, and the pieces. And some of that's gonna be you doing it her way, and you don't like the way you do it, but her way is the best way.
It's the way that works.
It's the way that works.
Give and take.
So you gotta give up on that. But see, that's where that compromise comes. That's right. People come into relationships and you think it's got to be you. I ain't got to change. Hey, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Because you got to change who you are, but what you got to do is you have to change into a third entity, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people get that anymore.
And I think it's all about self-reflecting too. Well, what am I doing to cause this shit?
Yeah, because we don't.
Right.
Even women, we say women don't find themselves accountable. We don't a lot of times as well.
Right. So
100%.
let me tell you something, man. People don't realize that self-reflecting is one of the hardest things a person can do. That's why people don't do it. Looking in that mirror and saying, "I'm the problem. What can I do to change me?
As
What
much as you
better?"
think she fucking up. She fucking up. But dude, you still gotta look in the mirror and say, okay, well, where can I?
Gotta put that
Yeah.
mirror up.
What am I doing to help this?
Yeah, your woman is a reflection of you.
And then another thing, when they put that mirror up, some people turn to a vampire. A vampire can't even see himself in the mirror.
This is
So
true.
He just there, and you thinking, "Man, my shit don't."
Yeah, but in that piece of it, I don't even think that is not necessarily even just a relationship thing. One of the hardest things for humans to do is to look at themselves.
Exactly, self-reflect.
That's the hardest thing for humans. We hate that. Even like as a parent, let me tell you what the hardest part of parenting is to see your child doing something that's exactly like you, and they fucking up, but you got to parent you out of your child.
Yeah. Damn.
That's one of the hardest parts because you looking at them like, damn, that's exactly how I fucking would have responded.
So pretty much you talking to me right now because they virgins. They don't have no kids. They don't have sex at all. They virgins.
But not just you,
talking
just
to me.
people who have kids.
They don't have sex. People they don't have sex. I'm too old.
Let me say this.
Yeah, just people
And
have
this is
kids.
something I don't like. Just because Sean say, just because we don't have children,
Right.
don't mean that we don't know about kids.
That's
It's
good.
good.
Whenever I've ever dated a woman with children and I made mention about they kids or some shit like that, what do you know? Because you just don't got kids. That's why you don't understand. And I don't have to have children in order to understand that some of the shit that you doing to your child is not the right thing.
Exactly.
You got 3. I mean, you still don't know what the hell you
don't know what the hell you
fuck up.
By 3 different niggas. So one of them niggas should have told you something.
Yeah.
His son is 8 with a pistol. Bitch,
And
I know that ain't right. I ain't got to have
man.
kids to know that.
Yeah, and he about to kill you.
Yeah.
He about to fucking kill you. Hey, you know, and studies say too that single mothers are more likely to raise young men that go to prison than a single father.
or raise bad bitches.
So I think exactly.
So how many
go.
of y'all have benefited from a woman raising a single woman raising a daughter, a bad bitch? How many of you have benefited from that?
Oh man,
I think we all have.
Yes, we definitely.
Can you give me a story?
100%. I have plenty of bad bitch
That's
stories.
in his bio. If you were raised with a father, keep going.
Whenever a woman measures what I'm supposed to do for her by what her daddy do, I'm not fucking with her.
Oh my God.
I can't live up to this nigga standard. Because I'm not finna do none of that. Call him for Christmas. Don't call me. What the hell is you talking about?
You willing to take, but you ain't giving.
I ain't investing that goddamn much.
I got you.
You know, she's like, my daddy got me. I don't need a nigga for nothing. Would my daddy say whatever I need, he can get it from me. Go get it from him. Go get it from him. Ask him for the car. Yeah.
You heard, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that straight from Jack Thriller.
Matter of fact, ask your daddy to loan us some money.
Yeah. hey, and I've been in that relationship where I did ask that lady to go ask your daddy to give us some money, and he said, "Oh, fuck him." Fuck, why is you with this nigga that do this shit for you? And that, because nigga, you did everything. I can't do nothing with this bitch. I can't do nothing with it.
You done raised this bitch right.
You done ready? This bitch got morals and hopes and dreams.
And she needs shit at the same fucking time. Don't cut off now.
It's the opposite.
I'm in the picture.
Yeah, I
Take
bet
that, get us both.
I ain't made it yet.
How about no, Jack? It's the opposite. Nigga, you a failure as a father. Your daughter out this bitch needing everything. What kind of father is you? You just want this bitch to survive. She need everything. She need food. This bitch need rent money. She need car note. You're a failure, sir.
Ain't gonna have a nerve.
Need all of this.
Ain't gonna have a nerve to ask me for a new purse. Get this bitch.
Yes.
Fucking
This bitch hungry. She walking around here starved. Did you know your daughter was hungry?
Did you
Did you know your daughter was hungry?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is We Talk Like This podcast. We are a group of guys that ain't shit.
Hey, but I just want to say to add on to that, like I'm not looking for a woman that I got to go do basic shit like get her hair done, her nails done, and shit like that.
You got to come with them accessories.
Yeah, you need to come with that. If you can't afford, or that they need me to pay her rent and all this old other silly shit. And I'm not going to let you make me feel like I'm less than a man, because I don't do that shit.
But women will tell you.
Jack, you getting emotional.
I've heard women say, I want to do, at a minimum, he need to be able to take care of himself. At a minimum, he got to be able to take care of himself. Well, if I got to do your hair and your nails.
I can't.
If I got to do your hair and your nails, then clearly you can't take care of you.
Yes.
You
know
can't
what?
do the minimums. That's the minimum, being at least fucking do your hair.
Okay, I got a question, Jack.
Yes.
You fucking this chick. Y'all messing around.
Yeah, she fucking me too.
She fucking you too.
Okay, I just want to.
All right. Now, she ain't saying you got to pay her rent, you got to pay her nail, but she done fell in a little bad times. She need this rent paid this month.
What you doing, Jack?
What you doing? It ain't every month, but hey,
This month right here.
This month right here.
Let's do this.
$1,500.
Let's do this.
No,
1,500, and he done gave you a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me a number.
$1,500.
Now let's what is this? What is the state of this relationship? And has this type of behavior been reciprocated in any kind of way?
Y'all been fucking around for.
We've been fucking around.
She been fucking you.
She been fucking you good.
Fucking me good.
She ain't asked you for $1. She cooking for you.
And consistently.
And she doing the thing you
I
like.
bought the groceries.
She doing that thing. You
And
like.
she doing the thing you like, which is?
Eating my butt. She ate my groceries. Yeah.
I was talking about
She
something.
bought them. She bought them and ate them. All right.
Every time.
I was talking about something else, Jack.
Okay. 6 months. 6 months.
6 months.
She ain't asked you for $1.
Not nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Good woman.
They paid for 1 or 2 dinners when y'all went out to eat and everything.
Everything is
Good Christian woman.
everything is being reciprocated. Now what?
Okay.
And then she fall on hard times this month.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could pay that rent.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, 100%. That makes sense.
You a
to
good
me.
guy.
That makes sense to me. But this is what we're not going to do.
It's a stipulation.
It's an addendum. There's an addendum.
What we're not going to do is, this is a requirement for me to continue fucking her,
Right.
is taking care of her rent and, pay, I need to give you some type of bill to pay.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Out of here.
Here, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Cut it out.
So in other words,
Uncle
Jack.
Joey style.
In other words, I guess what we all saying is, bitch, bring something to the table.
Yes.
Bring something to the table.
Besides the fork.
Right, and besides the pussy, bring something to the table.
Yeah.
Bring something to the table.
But like I said, it's dudes that's for them type of women.
Yeah.
It's
And
a lot of dudes I
You
did that.
should be with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, be with him.
Because I ain't there. And I'm not going to dog her out for who she is.
No.
I'm
Because
embrace,
that's
I'm
who
embrace-
she
yeah,
is.
I'm embrace who you are.
And that's once again, that's not what I'm looking for.
Right. And my answer to that is stop dogging them women out. She's just not for you.
She ain't for me.
That is.
Yeah.
Sean Larkins, do me a favor, man.
And
Do us all a
she,
favor.
she ain't wrong for none of that shit that she want either.
No.
It's just not for me.
Right. But there's a nigga out there for her. It's a nigga out there been waiting to pay some rent.
And bro, let me get my bitch ass out the way so you can meet him.
That is.
I'm in the way.
That is.
I concur.
So Sean,
Yeah.
tell the people where they can find you and what's up next.
Well, you can find me, of course, on social media. It's Sean Larkins, SEAN LARKINS. You can also catch me on CBS's The Neighborhood. I play Randall the Mailman on CBS's The Neighborhood. So check out some reruns of that. I'm on a lot of episodes of that. Doing some writing right now. I also have a special coming out. We don't know the platform yet, but it's on the way.
That is.
That's
my friend.
That is. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Larkins sitting in for our guy Marvin Hunter. I said Melvin.
Hey, he out of here, right?
He out of here.
He outta here?
No, hell no. Let me say,
Oh, okay.
shout out to our guy Marvin Hunter, the
Oh,
Grumpy
okay.
Uncle.
Oh,
He's
okay.
out shooting a TV show. What is it? It's Kev on Stage.
Kev on Stage, okay.
Yeah, Kev on Stage. Keep your distance. So
Keep your
shout out
distance,
to Kev on Stage for creating that platform, man. We appreciate you, man. And shout out to Marvin. I know you're gonna represent us well, man. We are very, very proud of you. We love you, brother. Keep doing what you do. Jack, where you gonna be next, brother?
Oh man, I'm gonna be at the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on this girl to come over and cook and give me some of the more of that pussy.
Laugh. Where you gonna be, man?
I'm gonna be. Where am I gonna be?
With a straight face.
With a straight
He ain't
face.
blink.
Montgomery. I'm gonna be in Montgomery. I can't. I don't know the name of the location. I apologize, but I'm gonna be in Montgomery.
You can find me again, Comic Steve Brown, on Instagram. Also, my fan page, Comedian Steve Brown. I will be this weekend. I will be in Columbus, Georgia. Pre-Valentine's show. Pretty big.
Pre-baptized show?
Valentine's pre-Valentine's
Oh,
show.
I love it. Yeah, baptized show.
Yeah, that too. Also, remember, before we get out of here, man, the most important thing we got to do is show some love to our major sponsor, Be Goaty, greatest of all time. If you haven't gotten the gear, you need to get it. We got the fall gear out, we got the winter gear out, and coming soon in the spring. So y'all make sure y'all get it. BeGoaty.com, greatest of all time. They be singing you. I say y'all, because it's for everybody. If you ain't got it, you need to get it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hitting us up. Yeah, we talk about this podcast again with our special guest, our brother Sean Larkin. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. We out of here, y'all. We out of here.
Until next time.
Y'all forgot. Y'all ain't do it.
Until next time.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's so awkward. That's so awkward. Good shit, Sean. Great shit. One more. Let's run through this second.
Man, I
one.
almost kissed your hand, man.